Hey YouTube, it's Urgo. So today I wanted to talk to you guys a little about online bullying and trolls, to be more specific. Now, this is something that unfortunately, sort of like in real life, is something that most people come across at least at some point, and some more often than others, but if you're really not equipped to deal with it, it can be a lot to deal with. And I just wanted to sort of talk about it a little, bring it out in the open, let you know that this is something that happens to everyone, and give you a couple of tips to sort of deal with it here. Now, what trolling is basically, or bullying in general, is when someone says something or does something to you to sort of get a reaction out of you. And the same thing happens in real life as it does online. On YouTube specifically, this usually comes across in your comments. So if you make a video, you might get someone saying something about you, how you look, what you're doing, what's being played, the concept of your video. I mean, it could be anything. And as long as it comes through with sort of a very negative comment or something to get you to react somehow, that's really the definition of trolling there. I guess the first thing to say about it is just do not take it personally. Number one, just don't take it personally. If you do, that's exactly what they want. They want you to reply back and get pissed off and have some reaction there, because it basically is telling, this random anonymous person can get some sort of reaction out of another person, and that just makes their day. And just don't react. Now, that might not be the only thing you need to do. I mean, if they're really threatening you or something like that, YouTube actually even has tools. I'll link to it below, but they have a safety center. Bottom of every page, you can click on it from there as well. And you can go through there and actually report the person, and YouTube will look into it. But if you don't want to be that drastic, again, usually just either ignoring it, or what I found, what I like to do is actually reply to the comment, as long as it's not really, really bad. Reply to it, but do sort of a little spin of humor, or something to diffuse the situation. The one thing you don't want to do is to feed the trolls, because if you do respond and you show in any way that it does affect you, that you are hurt emotionally or anything like that, that is called feeding the trolls, and that just makes them come after you even more. So you don't want that. But if you respond in a way that is lighthearted, and for example, one of the videos that I constantly get negative comments on is a video I shot at an air show. Now, one of the things, if you've been on YouTube for any length of time or are a partner or want to be a partner, you know that music choice is limited. So I was using a song that I had permission to use, which I personally really enjoyed. But apparently most of the people that watch it, especially, by the way, this happens if your videos, if you make some video that goes outside your circle of friends. So, most of the people watching here have either been with me for a while, are people I know, or are in the YouTube orbit. Now, if I have videos that go outside of that, you're more likely to get these trolls because, they haven't interacted with you before. So anyway, one of the comments, for example, that I got was, "This music makes me want to punch my computer." So I replied back, basically, punch it, then subscribe. So, showing that I wasn't really caring, whatever. I like the music, and punch it, then subscribe. Thanks for watching. That's another thing I say often to people. If they say something negative, I'll reply back with something related to what it is, but basically thank them for watching. And yeah, because basically anyone that leaves a comment on there, negative or otherwise, helps your video do better on YouTube. So, and they watched it, and all of that, it really helps you. However, if you do have comments that are really negative, I would suggest removing those. Because everyone that's reading your comments and interacting there, they'll see those as well. So if they say something really hateful, I recommend removing the comment and blocking the user. And then if, again, if they are threatening you and it really gets bad, you can use the YouTube report tool as well. So I don't know, those are sort of my quick tips here. I could probably go on a lot longer. Have you guys had trolling happen to you before? Do you have any other, tips that you'd want to share with the rest of the community here? Again, number one, just don't let it bother you. It happens to everyone. And if you feed the trolls, they'll just keep on coming. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you again tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe, leave lots of comments, and have a great day.